kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to his corner, takes the shot, he scores!
Township Lady Indians playing Class 4.
Come on over. All right, bro.
Today's game is the first regular season game for each team. And now for your starting lineups. For the Lady Lions, number 0, Caitlin Thompson. Number 1, Abby Spalla. Number 3, Julie Warchel. Number 7, Emily Simpson.
How you doing, Jared?
How are you?
Good. Yeah. Sit over there. I did. How are you?
Number 8, Paige Declois.
How's Riley? She's good.
Number 17, Mia Duramo. Number 21, Riley Binion. Number 33, Quinn Miller. Number 35, Gabby Renecki. Number 36, Riley Patton. Head coach for South Fayette is Nick Rosser. Assistant, Jana Fittipaldo, Sabrina Brino, Camille Holsut, and Alex Rosser. And now for your Peters Township Lady Indians. Number 14, freshman, Taylor McCullough. Number 15, sophomore, Kaylin Martin. Number 23, sophomore, Marina Hannes. Number 25, sophomore, Ava Hannes. Number 13, sophomore, Fallon Malley. Number 17, junior, Julia Spurgell. Number 40, junior, Emery Van Akron.
She's gonna look like a giant compared to the rest of them. Emery? Yeah.
Number 88, junior, captain, Molly Kubistek.
So was she.
Yeah. Number 5, senior, captain, Cameron Klein. Number 28, senior, captain, Natalie Fainer. Number 29, senior, captain, Paige Malley. The Lady Indians are coached by Pat Vera, assisted by Dave Mollesey, Brendan Albright, Liz Albright, and Colin Vera.
All right, welcome to Confluence Financial Partners Stadium here for the first game of the Peters Township Lady Indians girls soccer season. This is Al Lopez with Greg Gill. Opening matchup against South Fayette, a AAA power. Greg, last year's WPIL champion.
That's right. Good to be here this afternoon as Peters opens up against a real competitive matchup with South Fayette, a real experienced team.
There's a lot of talent on both sides. This is Julia Spurgell going down the left side. Indians are going to have a corner kick right away. We say it every year, Greg. The Indians are always dangerous on the set pieces, especially corner kicks.
Yeah, that's what I hear. They've got a freshman, Taylor McCullough, that's starting, and from what I hear, she's got some real good ability to throw in from the sidelines, almost like a corner kick. So that'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, add that to the corner kicks, and of course, Cam Klein is a frequent target for the Indians on these set pieces. Seems like Cam's been here forever. This is her senior year.
A real big opportunity by Paige Malley, I believe. Or was that one of the Highness girls? I think it was Paige.
It looked like Paige to me. That cross goes behind the net. So
It looked like a little bit of a ricochet from the goalie, and Paige got her foot on it and couldn't quite.
yeah, just couldn't lift it from the angle that she had. But a good opportunity early for the Indians.
Freshman Taylor McCullough playing the 9 to start. Look, here comes Cam Klein as an attacking mid, trying to get a shot off.
Spurgell on it.
Here comes Taylor getting her foot on the ball.
Just lost her footing there trying to turn the defender. Player to watch for South Fayette is right there, freshman Gabby Beinecke. Looks like she's starting up top. Looks like 2 forwards up top for South Fayette.
Mm-hmm.
Beat Moon in the Whippeal Championship last year, 1-0, and then lost in the first round of the States to Montour. But obviously this is a stiff test for Peters to open up. There's Klein.
Mia DeRamo, another player to watch for South Fayette. She's wearing the orange shoes, number 17. In fact, I think she got the game-winning goal against Moon to win the final. She's playing one of the center mid positions. She's got a nice leg on her, so don't let her get shots off today.
Refamiliarize ourselves with the Peters numbers here.
Spurgell taps it to.
That's what a shot.
Was that Marina Highness? Who was
I
that?
believe
That's a great shot
that was Marina Highness.
from just inside the 30.
Yeah, just really great interplay between the midfield there for Peters.
Goal scored by number 23, Marina Hines.
Yeah.
And it was Marina Highness, sophomore. And just an unstoppable shot.
Great shot.
Curled under the bar. Nothing the goalie could do. She was not out of position. Now here's South Fayette coming back, looking for Beinecke.
Had a little bit of room and took advantage of it. Marina did for the 1-0 lead for
Yeah,
Peters.
I love the build through the center of the midfield. So the Indians combined real quickly for a couple touches.
There's some physical play there.
Not 4 minutes in, and
It's good to
Peters
see.
gets
that.
on the board. It's a great sign for sure.
It's good to see because
That's a great ball.
here comes Taylor. See if
That's
she can
McCullough.
finish. Just booted it left.
Like how McCullough set up for that.
Yeah.
Made herself a target. Cam had a great pass into her, and Taylor's first touch was to turn. Really, you can see the danger there, Greg.
For sure. She knows that she missed an opportunity there. Had her hands on her head, and she'll find plenty of opportunities to finish if she can continue that style of play.
It's a good cross.
It was. Great cross. Out of bounds here. It's nice to see Peters get a goal early. I think that it's the one thing they need to find with this group is a finisher, and we've got several players I think that can step up in the forward position. So it's good to see a midfielder, an attacking mid,
Yeah, no
put one
doubt.
out.
And South Fayette with their first corner. You can always be vulnerable when you get that early goal to a quick tying goal.
That's right.
Indians will have to
Here comes a battle.
make their way through.
Uh-oh. There's a foul. Is that Marina Highness again battling to try to bring the ball out, and she gets shoved down by.
Yeah, good job to draw the foul.
Who was that on the foul there? Number 7.
That's
Emily.
Emily Sinton, senior forward for South Fayette. Yeah. South Fayette with a little room in the midfield. Probing down the left side.
It's
Well, that's going to be another corner kick.
Kaylin Martin shutting that play down, but South Fayette earning the corner.
Boy, bright sunny day, mid-80s here.
Not too many Saturday games normally, Al.
No, not too many games like this.
No. Yeah, Peters disrupts the corner nicely, and to see if we can get a little breakout here.
Could be a
Looks like we
counter
might.
here if we play early.
Paige plays it forward.
Timing was just off.
Good idea. She still has control of it. See if she puts it
Good
on
ball
the-
by Paige.
That's Julia Sprigell there, trying to get her foot on that ball. Nice effort by Sprigell and Malley. Try to threaten.
Yeah, found Julia with a 1v1 chance there. So anytime you can get the ball to her feet, you want to do it. Looks like it might be a wide open game here, Greg.
I
A
like
little bit of
that.
back and forth. There's that long throw you alluded to.
Sprigell in the middle, gets her head on the ball. Fainert steps up, trying to keep the ball in the attacking zone. There's that Kaylin Martin steps up there. Here comes Peters on the attack.
On us again. Double teamed, still with it.
Send it in. Tries to.
It's a good ball by Martin.
That was a good job by Cam Klein to get a foot on that ball. Good ball by Martin to center that.
Yeah, the South Fayette defender just arrived at the same time as Cam. Wasn't able to knock her off the ball.
I didn't
Still
think
got the
Cam was going to
shot
get her
off.
foot on that, Al. That was a good effort by her.
Cam entering her senior year here, so we expect more big things from Cam. That's Ava Hines, I believe.
She eludes the pressure pretty nicely. Molly Kubistak, veteran goalie. Comes Paige Malley, trying to get control of the ball on the sideline, the right side of the field.
Good feathered ball by Klein there.
I want to say last year this game was at South Fayette, and it was sort of a wide open game too. Peters, I think, had a 6-3 win last year, so lots of goals in South Fayette.
This being a non-conference game, you don't tend to play as tight. Long throw again.
Well, there's a little push on the back by Kaylin Martin. I've seen a few pushes today. That one she couldn't get away with.
No, that's an easy call for Paul Garlitz over there. South Fayette looking to build through the midfield. It's a veteran defensive unit for the Indians, if I'm not mistaken, Greg. They're all
Their back
all
line.
four returning
That's
to
right.
the back line, and of
It's
course
intact.
Molly Kubistek in net.
Molly with the left foot, maybe a little bit of a thud, but Peters was able to recover.
Almost 10 minutes in here. Peters with a 1-0 lead over South Fayette. And
Here's a rough and tumble Paige Malley.
Paige Malley for that one.
Punches above her weight a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes you see that where it's just the stronger player not getting the benefit of the call there.
All right.
Could have been a legal shoulder charge there. We're a little far away.
Here comes DeRamo trying to get a shot off.
She snuck that one by.
Wow.
Boy,
That
it's
felt like
a great find.
Goal time there.
Yeah, great find by DeRamo. Indians trying to block the shot, and
1-on-1. She got in.
slipped it in behind there.
That's
That's a golden
a
opportunity.
missed opportunity that's Probably they nail it 80% of the time, 8 or 9 out of 10 times.
Kubistek came out and made her presence felt. Shot went wide, but you don't want to give those opportunities much.
I think this is their fourth goal kick here in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, fourth corner kick for South Fayette.
Corner kick.
So Indians having to do some defending. That's I thought the first couple times that was sort of a mistake where their corners are aiming almost to the top of the box,
Into the
Greg.
game for
But
Peters Township.
that
Number
might be
33, Melina Gill. Number 9, Mandy Perosco.
Melina Gill and Mandy Perosco into the game for the Indians. I was going to say that might, the third or fourth time, that might be what they're trying to do on that corner kick.
Okay. Right up to the top. Cam Klein trying to
It'll be,
check from behind.
it was a smart play by Emily sitting there. He was in an offside position but didn't play the ball. Judgment by the referee whether she affects the play, and she was awful close. I might have called that, to be honest.
Right. The Peters Township bench energized. You see Melina Gill trying to run onto this ball here.
A lot of speed. There's a giveaway.
Oh, is that Paige Malley moved to the 9, it looks like to me.
That's Paige Malley. Yeah, she read that.
Tried to sneak it in.
Yeah, Gill pressuring the defender into a mistake. And Malley almost capitalized. Here's Beinecke, freshman for South Fayette.
Here comes South Fayette on the attack. They've got numbers here.
Yeah, Peters did not have the line set there. And South Fayette trying to get through again. Peters is going to have to shore that up a little bit, Greg.
Looks like they're vulnerable there.
Yeah, I think our center backs were having a little trouble communicating there. Thought they were going to catch South Fayette with enough sides, but they weren't quite in sync there.
That's a good step
tackle.
in. Good tackle. Because Melina Gill trying to read it.
That was Fallon Malley in the middle there.
There's Mandy Perosco.
Paige's younger sister. See a lot of the freshmen from last year for the Indians, Greg, have grown up a little bit, put on some muscle.
That's right. It's good to see Mandy Perosco out there, and the Highness twins look like they've a little bit more experienced.
Yep, Fallon Malley's put some muscle on there.
Good core group of players.
No question, no question. Peters restocks. There's Gill.
Battling.
It's a great ball by Melina. I believe this is Mandy Perosco.
Mandy Perosco and Melina Gill are the outside forwards, and Paige Malley is the 9.
South Fayette again looking up the middle there. Peters will get that sorted out.
Comes Fainert with the ball. Tries to deliver it centrally, but South Fayette intercepts it, and here they are in the attack with numbers again.
Yeah, Abby Spalla read that really well.
Come on, Molly. Great read by Molly.
Kubistek comes out. Spalla read that ball, stepped in, and then started the counterattack for South Fayette.
A heavy touch there on a tough ball to try to bring down, but that worked to Molly's advantage.
Yeah, but that's the second time we've seen them with the ball at their feet and behind the defense.
That's a little scary, right? Oh, there's.
This is going to get caught with the hands on the back.
I think anytime you got that two-hand shove, you risk getting called.
It's a tough one. I think the South Fayette player overran the ball, but Ava had the hands in the small of the back and doesn't get the benefit of the call. That's the sort of the risk you take.
Feels like it happened at the 30.
Yeah, I think they overcorrected. They tried to take it up to 25. They sent him back to the 40.
There you go. It's going to be tough to deliver that kind of ball against Molly Kubistek. She knows.
Quinn Miller for South Fayette trying to get through. Kubistek gobbles that up.
There we go. So Peters Township on the attack.
It's a good ball by Cam. Here's Gill.
Melina Gill gets her foot on it. Let's see if she can deliver it over. She does.
Looking for
Right to the
Malley.
goal. I'd like to see that ball get a little more out central.
Yeah, I think it just got away from Melina a little bit there. She was looking for Paige.
No call there.
Indians give it away there. Defense did a good job of stepping there.
So what do you do if you're Peters defense to prevent some of those counters that we're seeing regularly?
You know, the counters have really been a result of some giveaways by Peters, to be honest. And Indians are just not quite in sync. And at times, you know, they're clearly looking to find the 9 at her feet, which is good, but it's been a little predictable at times. And South Fayette's jumped it.
Let's see what kind of leg Molly Kubistek has here at the 50. She tries to deliver a ball in.
Driven ball.
Good ball.
Prosko gets the first touch. Indians unable to hold it in.
There you go. That's Emery Van Akron delivers it back to Kubistek, who sends it out central. Kaylin Martin battling.
Well done by Martin there. Finds Klein. Klein
She's got
jukes one.
players draped all over her.
So strong on the ball.
Some clutching and grabbing going
Yeah,
on.
so strong on the ball.
Here comes Molly again.
Cam will draw a lot of fouls. She's
I don't remember
strong
seeing-
on the ball. And
I
she
don't
will
remember seeing this
frustrate
out of
you.
Molly last year. This seems a little bit like a new concept. I like it. Bring
Now,
it-
you saw this a couple years ago with Emma Sawich for the Indians. Looks like Molly Kubistek has got the green light to come up and serve these balls like Emma did. That should be a corner kick.
It feels like that's a new weapon now. I like that. So far, it's yielded two opportunities.
Yep, absolutely. If it lets you send one more player forward, then it's an advantage. So it'll be the first corner kick from this side for the Indians.
My favorite line last year was Cam Klein time. Here we go.
That's
So
a good
Cam
ball
can
right
get a head on
there. There's a
And
goal.
she-
Klein got the first touch out of the air. I didn't see who got the finish.
was that Melina Gill that got that, or no? Who's got the blue shoes on? Whoever has the blue
Is
shoes
that
got
Fallon?
it. Yeah, it was Fallon. The blue shoes. There's that Paige. Yeah, it's Paige.
Okay, we think that was Paige Malley.
She got the blue shoes on, Paige.
Cam Klein with the assist.
The Peters Township goal scored by number 29, Paige Malley.
I think we're going to see a lot of Cam getting some of those touches in the box this year.
Yeah, no
That's
question
so
about it.
effective.
Fallon with a
Takedown.
good tackle. Good tackle. Good call, but
Look, I like the physicality there. I
absolutely.
like this.
You go into that tackle to win it. If you don't
That's
win
right.
it,
Into the game
You
for
don't want
South
the player
Fayette,
walking
number
through.
34, Libby Jenks.
Oh, Melina
so
Gill.
we are just under 21 minutes
In
left
for
in the
Peters
first
Township,
half.
number
2-goal
12,
lead for Peters
Gia
Indians.
Trapanato.
2-0 over South Fayette. I think that's Warchel for South Fayette, but nobody on the other end of it. Kubistek grabs it.
It's a good team from South Fayette. It's good to see Peters take the command early here.
It's really a great a great exhibition game to have before you start the section play for the Indians. You know, it's a stern test. I'm sure South Fayette was grateful for the matchup as well before they head into their section matchup. Well, ball's loose there.
Oh boy.
There's Paige.
Was that Marina Highness with another shot? And that goalie,
They'll get offsides there.
South Fayette goalie, misread that a little bit.
Unlucky there. Paige was ready to pounce on that mistake. That's for sure.
Oh, I want to see Marina keep firing away because it creates opportunities.
No question. I don't think she's going to be shy.
Here comes Emery Van Akron. Using her body, shielding the ball nicely.
Yeah, pressured by Sinton.
Sends it up to Feiner.
Van Akron does really well with that. Fallon connects.
Here comes Kaylin Martin. Under control here. Oh.
There's Highness. Shot blocked out high there. Highness did a nice job of running through some traffic there, though. And South Fayette looking to counter.
Ava Highness.
Beinecke.
It's a good battle there.
Beinecke.
She's getting into a danger zone.
There's a goal.
Oh, boy. She's the freshman now?
That's a freshman, Gabby Beinecke.
She's a tough matchup. She was holding on to that ball. Ava Highness.
Yeah, she's a national pool player in club soccer. She's certainly one to watch, and you can see why there.
Yeah, it looked like Ava had her shut down, and she was able to get that corner and
You want to see anytime you have a player of that caliber with the ball on her foot in the box, you want to see a couple defenders there. You want to see one in cover. Indians did not have it.
South Fayette goal scored by number 35, Gabby Beinecke.
So we've got a game here, Greg. We've got a game here. It looked like the Indians might run away a little bit.
Yeah.
But here we are, 18 minutes left.
In the game for Peters Township.
2-1 as South Fayette draws within one.
That's right. Shaping up to be another high-scoring game.
You could hear Coach Vera tell his defense, we needed somebody in cover there.
It's a good goal.
Great 1v1 move. Just a really impressive move and a good finish.
Smee DeRamo coming up the field.
That ball came through that was going to be well offsides. Now, Indians really getting pressured in the middle there. Yeah.
She tried to touch it with her hands.
Yeah, a little frustration by DeRamo. Thought she got fouled and thought she'd stop the play. Anyway.
Could they call a card in a situation like that?
They could. I'm glad they didn't.
Right.
Something you'll see at the professional level quite a bit. Doesn't mean it's excusable, but. Indians will have a throw here.
We were almost 24 minutes in. Lots of action in this conference game.
No question about it. Really fun game to watch. Now the Indians in the box putting pressure on. There's Feiner. I think Feiner was looking to cross it there. Might have been looking to shoot it. Wouldn't fault her if she was, but it'll be a goal kick for the Lions.
Back into the game for Peters Township, number 5, Cameron Klein.
Klein with a short breather back in. We got Lucia Trapanado that's playing the holding mid right now.
South Fayette looking to play out of the back. Unable to connect at the midfield level.
Is that Marina Highness putting some pressure on, it looks like?
Yeah, creating some trouble there.
She's been very active today.
South Fayette sort of fortunate to come away with a goal kick.
Feels like Peters is keeping it in the attacking zone a bit more than South Fayette.
Yeah, it looks
Maybe.
like Peters has sort of reacted to that South Fayette goal and trying to take control of the game a little more.
Just a hot day like this, you see if their defense wears down a little bit.
Martin will have to recover here.
Is that Beinecke over there again on the side? She's
Can't tell. It's too far for me. It might be. Looking for number 35. And Peters looking to counter.
comes from Marina Highness.
Oh, they are going to get a call there. Let me guess it'll be just outside the
Yeah,
box.
I think so. Yeah, a little bit incidental, but I agree with the call.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised not to see it called, but I can't dispute the call for sure. Peters will have an opportunity here. Looks like Faynert's coming over to hit it with the left foot. I think we should have a go here on goal. Scoring opportunity, certainly.
Let's see, we got to get Cam Klein on this here.
I think we're looking for a follow-up here. Looking for a rebound of a shot. It is a shot, but too high.
You like to see those ones get on frame, but those are opportunities there, especially with some of the players Peters has that like to get their head on the ball
Yeah, that's
or body on the ball.
when you're that close. That's the tough part. And here's Beinecke. Pressure in Van Akron. She's good battle there, but
Yeah, she
Van
earned that
Akron-
call. She earned that
did.
call out.
She did. I
She's
think that was the proper call.
Yep. That's some good effort.
I think the Indians have got to sort of get used to Beinecke here.
She definitely standing out on their team right now.
Yeah, I think Peters has got to be a little more aware of her, to be honest with you, Greg. We looked a little nonchalant. That's going to be Kubistek's ball every time.
I think so. She takes control immediately.
Yeah, and I'm not sure anybody from South Fayette would be anxious to try to challenge that.
Nope. That's her territory.
Klein with the pressure. Throw for the Indians at the 12-minute mark in the first half. Peters Township with a 2-1 lead over South Fayette. Peters with the first two. South Fayette with the third goal to draw it to 2-1.
South Fayette brought their tents.
They did.
You think that makes a difference on a day like today, Al? Maybe,
I
maybe
do, yeah.
I do too.
I do, especially when you get some swing players who have been outside for 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
No question.
Where does Beinecke play, Al? Is she a Beedling player?
She is a Beedling 09 player.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of girls between the two teams, either playing in the girls' academy or the ECNL league here.
Some good talent out there.
Yeah, no question about it. A lot of skill, and it's showing. Both teams are trying to play soccer here.
Sometimes can be hard to do in high school.
It can, and when you get into the rivalry games, Peters St. Clair, for instance, you've got a field full of very skilled players, but sometimes those games are so intense.
They're fun.
It's more about winning the ball than, being able to spread
yeah.
it out and keep it on the ground.
These kids are all competing against each other and all year long, and during the off season too.
It's well done by Peters there. And tried to
In the game for
force it into
Fayette,
Cam Klein
number
there.
11, Lily Chiapetta.
They keep finding those forwards.
There she is. She's going to get a shot off. Oh. We deflected there.
Is that Beinecke again?
I believe that was Beinecke. She's got some deceptive speed. I think the Indians look up and think they're going to be able to take a different angle, and they're not able to catch her. So
No,
hopefully they'll make that adjustment.
And she's strong when she gets her foot on the ball. She's hard to knock off. It's a great example there. She got a great shot off. Did Kubastek deflect that?
I don't think it was Kubastek. It was one of the defenders who made a really good play to get a foot on that. But that is not the kind of chance that Coach Vereb wants to see. Indians win it here.
Boy.
I took my eye off it. I didn't see the foul after
I didn't either. I just saw
after
Doremo
the
on
ball
the ground.
left.
I don't know who knocked her down, but Doremo was on the ground and she got the call.
Sometimes the player just jumps in your way, and there may not have been any intent on the foul. It
South Fayette
still
getting
means it's a foul.
They're getting the momentum, South Fayette here.
They are. That was
Marina Highness.
Quinn Miller trying to break the defense down. Peters had that well defended. Melina Gill not letting anything happen there. Peters wins it. I would like to see Peters make South Fayette chase a little bit. This is good.
That's good. Controlling the ball a bit. Natalie Fainert. Ooh.
That'll be a foul.
Yeah, that's. I don't know
Abby
that you need to do
Spalla
that.
coming through there.
This one, there's a little pretty physical right out of the gate. Both teams are.
Yeah, you don't want to let somebody dribble through the midfield. So I don't mind that foul there. Not in a harmful, dangerous area. You do want to send a message to the defenders that they're not going to be able to dribble through you. And another foul.
Peter seems to be committing a little bit more of the fouls. Here comes Beinecke again.
And she gets to it first and earns a corner.
It's got to be number 7 or 8 on the corner for South Fayette. I'm not a big fan of their strategy. Let's see if they do it from this side, putting it central. I mean, near the top of the D.
Yep. I'm not sure they have a real threat to win a head ball, but there's something to be said for serving a ball in there. And so it's a driven ball.
They're maintaining control here. Trapanado.
Yeah.
Getting
Strips
the ball
Miller
loose.
of the ball there.
Looks like Peters needs some subs here at the forward position. A hot day like today, you got
Yep.
In the game for
Fresh
Peters Township,
legs
number
coming back
13,
on.
Fallon Malley. Number 29, Paige Malley.
Fallon Malley back into the defensive
Number
midfield.
17,
Sister
Julia
Page
Sprigell.
up top, and Sprigell comes in on the left side.
Back in the game for South Fayette, number 7,
6-minute
Emily
mark.
Sinton.
I think the
Right.
next goal is going to be very important.
Peters unable to connect.
Misread there by Ava Highness and Sprigell.
Van Akron should be able to shield this ball out. She does. Well done. And Kubistek with the goal kick. Fallon strong on the ball there.
See if Sprigel trying to win it.
Ball popped through. Kubistek under some pressure.
South Fayette creating some good pressure, forcing.
Yeah, South Fayette not letting Peters get out of their zone easily here. A high press that's been pretty effective.
Seeing Klein trying to win the ball.
Yeah, just overpowered Riley Binion there.
Who's asking for the call, but there was no call to be had there.
Malley. Paige Malley getting to that ball first. Hines and Malley looking to combine. Hines up and wins that tackle. Malley goes
Who's on the
down.
ground there? Is that Paige
I think
Malley?
that's Paige.
Takes a lot to get her on the ground. That's trouble.
And they're going to stop things here. Paige Malley down. Malley trying to get by that defender.
She got hip checked a little bit.
I think it was a good tackle.
Okay. I missed it.
The defender stuck her leg out, won the ball.
I know she was banged up a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully just shaken up here a little bit.
Did you walk on the field today, Al? That nice new turf there. Felt good to see that.
I did, yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Both teams going to take the opportunity to get some refreshments here.
Yeah, that's true. I thought there'd be. Is there automatic water breaks during with this heat?
No, I think it's entirely up to the referee.
I see.
You'd be surprised not to have one today, and I guess that isn't the plan. So.
So Paige is up.
Yeah,
It looks
Paige
like
is
she's
up and limping a little bit.
limping a little, but it looks like it's whatever happened. It looks like it might be recoverable.
They'll restart with the drop ball. Peters looking to come forward. Here's Sprigel, finds Cam. Klein gets it right back. Ball fell to the ground there. Was that Marina?
Yep, another.
Marina picked up on the bad touch by a South Fayette midfielder there. Unable to get that on goal.
She's had an effective first half.
Yeah, Marina with the first goal for the Indians.
And a few other shots.
Second goal, Paige Malley. There's a freshman, Lily Chiapetta, number 11, in for South Fayette in the midfield. South Fayette finds Duramo up top, unable to do anything with it. And offside play there.
That's for sure.
Indians played that well.
Mm-hmm.
Well done by the center backs there, Hines and Van Akron.
He may have been 3 or 4 yards offsides.
There was no question, and kudos to the referee. He was right where he needed to be to make the call. And Kubistek will restart. Greg looks like she's going to restart anything from inside the 50.
I like it.
At least anything that can be put into the box, I should say. And Peters' throw.
It's a little more than 2 minutes left here. See if Peters can create an opportunity. And
Can't see that far, Greg. Is this Taylor?
I can't see either. I can't tell.
Long throw. It's a chance for the Indians. The Sprigel trying to turn. Gets her left. That's a goal.
She gets it in. Wow. That's a great turn, and that's kind of a big goal to set right before the half to take that 2-goal lead.
Just under 2 minutes left. Gets the two-goal cushion back for the Indians.
That's kind of that lets the air out of the room for South Fayette for sure.
That's a big goal. That's a big goal, and
Peters Township goals.
all came from the long throw.
Julia Sprigel.
I don't think South Fayette was ready for it. Ball bounced,
That's very effective.
rolled around. Sprigel got it, and really a great turn to hold it off.
It really was.
And cut that shot back to the post, the far post. Well, here comes South Fayette.
Still some time left. Plenty of time for South Fayette, but it'd be huge for Peters to shut them down here.
Well, I like that work by the Indians there, possessing the ball, coming forward now. Here's Sprigel. Well defended there. Riley Binion able to stop that effort. It's a great ball by Cam. Can't see who that was with the cross there.
That's Mandy Perosco, yep.
There's a rocket.
Mandy Perosco playing the right forward position.
Some subs coming back on here. Looks like Melina Gill.
I don't think
else
Melina.
do we
That's
have?
not Melina. That
Not
looks like Guna.
Sophia Guna. Okay.
Sophia Guna. I can't tell who else. I think he's smart move, trying to play some extra players today.
Game for Peters Township, number 26,
Yeah,
Anna McAfee.
Close out the half here.
Number 11, Eliana Hayes.
Highness Marina
Number 7,
looking for a
Sophia
shot.
Guna.
That's going to go a little high. Off the field goal uprights. South Fayette not happy to give that shot up from 25 yards straight out from Marina.
Fresh forwards out there, seeing if create a little magic at the end here.
Yeah, and we're down to 5 seconds left, so it's gonna be it for the first half. Peters with a 3-1 lead over South Fayette. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, we're back here for the second half. Peters and South Fayette. South Fayette trailing 3-1. South Fayette goes backwards on the kick here. It's Paige Malley. Great to see Paige back and running at her full speed. Got a little banged up at the end of the
critical goal
first
there for
half.
Peters. There's Jillian Wurchel with South Fayette with the throw in. Big goal by Peters to end a half. Let's see if they can.
Yeah, no question. Changes the complexion of the game for sure. Quinn Miller unable to get by Kaylin Martin. Martin will take the throw. Martin again.
Marina Highness wins the ball.
Ball banging around off of a rear end there.
Sprigel trying to win it here, and she bring it down to the corner. See if she can turn
Sprigel
that
with
corner.
the third goal, and she earns a corner for the
She sure
Indians
does.
here.
Let's see. Fourth goal would be nice here. Maybe make South Fayette put their heads down.
Don't lose many games when you get 4 goals.
Nope. Let's see if Peters is able to correct their back line issues with the South Fayette forwards here. But let's get a fourth goal first before we address that.
Yeah, Martin will serve it in here. Indians have scored off a one corner kick. It was a good ball. Not sure if Klein got it. I think she did get something on that.
She did, and just sent it a little bit wide right. Good effort.
Yeah, it'd be a goal kick.
Their goalie doesn't look, the South Fayette goalie doesn't look as tall for sure as Molly.
Yeah, can't get a number. Caitlin Thompson, I believe, junior. South Fayette trying to work it out of the back.
And they do.
Connect a couple passes. Well done there by Fallon Malley.
She wins
Closes
the ball.
that down. That's great work by Malley.
Sure was.
South Fayette had looked pretty good coming forward. Connected a few passes. Malley shut it down.
Kaylin Martin with a nice cut. Controls the ball.
Good decision there by Martin. Indians knocking it around a little bit. Like to see this, Greg.
Yeah, that's some good passing, controlling the ball. You don't see that in high school a lot.
No. Switch sides of the field there.
It's the freshman,
yeah,
McCullough.
all over that.
She's putting some
Really
serious
made it
pressure.
hard for Abby Spalla to get that ball out of the back. And as a defender, Greg, that'll wear on you.
Especially in this kind of heat.
Yeah, when you get the ball at your feet and you know the offensive player is going to pressure you like that.
Sprigell's got some room to deliver the ball over the. She's attempted to deliver it, almost did. Just
Yep. Sprigell's got that live left foot.
Yeah.
She can be dangerous. A little more than 4 minutes into the second half, Peters leads South Fayette 3-1.
Cam Klein stepping up.
Well
Here
done
comes
by
Marina
Hines.
Hines. See if she can get a shot off here. She's going to shoot. Just couldn't get enough on it.
Yeah, I think she got caught in between. I think she was going to shoot, and then when some defenders got in the way, she was maybe looking to connect.
I'm guessing maybe midway through this period we might start to see some fatigue.
This is a hot day here, August 24th. Sinton with a nice ball.
Fayette battling over there.
Looks like
Able to
Lila Tarrant for South Fayette.
Win the battle. I don't think that there were any subs on the back line for Peters at all. So it appears that Coach Verb has his back line intact.
Yeah, I think that's right. And you've returned all four from last year.
Been a few changes at the 6. I think Tropinato and Fallon played there. Fallon Malley. Accounting pretty well for themselves. Some space here for South Fayette. Gets closed down fairly quickly.
Yeah, Peters had that well defended with numbers.
Here comes a counterattack led by Paige Malley.
That's a good ball. Good run by McCullough. Good ball by Paige. I'm not sure how that's a South Fayette throw, but
McCullough asking for the ball, but it goes to South Fayette.
Jilly Warchel, South Fayette captain. Spalla reads that throw in well, jumps it, but Peters still with it.
South Fayette trying to counter here.
Yeah, Sinton trying to play through.
Malley with
Well
the ball.
done by Fallon. Connects with Page, but ball goes out of bounds for a South Fayette throw. Well, through the first 7 minutes, Peters has had control of this second half, Greg.
It's good to see that not letting South Fayette get any momentum.
Van Akron heads that ball out of the air. Marina Hines.
Marina with a nice turn.
It's a
feeds it
great
up.
ball to Sprigel. She's
See if Sprigel
onside.
can finish, and she finishes here. Oh, almost. Oh,
Sprigel off the post.
I thought she had that corner.
Had the goalie beat. Fallon steps up, gets a piece of that, and Cam Klein cleans it up.
Yeah, there's a good tackle. Here comes Ava Hines delivering it out to Fainert. Natalie Fainert. Well, okay, there you go. There's a cross-body block
That'll be a foul.
by
This is
South Fayette.
good place to have a restart for the Indians.
Probably a good foul for South Fayette, too, because I thought that we were going to have a nice attack there.
Yeah, the player was beat. No doubt the player was beat. South Fayette going to hold it a little inside the 18. That's going to be too short.
Yep, got to get that ball a bit higher.
Underserved. Don't want to underserve those. Well, ball's loose. That's going to be a corner kick, I believe.
It is.
Yeah.
Good call.
I think the South Fayette player was trying to clear it, but went the opposite direction. Almost fooled the one referee over here, to be honest. But Kaylin Martin will have to take the corner.
See if she can get this ball up in the air.
Indians stacked in a bunch on the line. And they're out. McCullough went up for it.
And then Cam
Got a
Klein.
head on it, but couldn't win it clean, and somebody fouled.
It looks like Klein and Wurzel were battling there, and Wurzel's a little bit shooken up. But she's shaking it off.
Quinn Miller.
There comes Wurzel on the attack for South Fayette, coming back from the defensive position.
Kubistek tells Ava Hines to get it out.
Smart play. Keeps
No
it out of
sense-
trouble.
Yeah, no sense taking any chances there.
That's right. Let the defense reset.
2-goal lead. There's a cross. Oh, Kubistek gets there just before the South Fayette player.
You know what, Al? I don't think that's Kubistek. Is it her? Is that her? Maybe it is. Yeah,
I
it is still-
believe so, Greg. I'm not certain.
Is that is her. I don't know why I thought it wasn't.
Yeah, almost a chance. Indians almost got caught watching that ball there. South Fayette with a good chance. And South Fayette wins that ball, but they waste it out of bounds. 29 minutes and change left in the second half. Here's Paige Malley shielding Wurzel off. Lays it off to Cam Klein. Well done. Here's Hines. That's a great tackle.
Yeah, it sure is by Fainert. She's got some numbers here. See if Peter can take advantage of it. Here we go. Get a shot off.
Oh, McCullough. So strong on the ball.
She is.
Keep going, T.
Good play by South Fayette to block that shot. McCullough certainly making
Klein
herself
with
a
a little
handful
room here.
there.
That's
Klein
a good
with
shot.
a rip. That's a goal.
Yes. They gave her some room, and she took advantage of it.
You just can't let her have that shot.
Peters Township goal scored by number 5, Cameron Klein.
Just a really tough goal for the South Fayette keeper to keep out of the net, just under the crossbar there.
It really was. That's just,
But,
she's got the big leg, and you get to give her that kind of room.
Yep, so 4-1. The
In the game
Indians
for
take the
Peters Township,
lead.
Number 10, Ellie Gamble.
28 minutes, 33 seconds left. And the Indians sub Ellie Gamble into the match. And we've got an injury here for South Fayette. I didn't see what happened. I don't know if it's a cramp.
Makes you
Greg,
wonder
or
if it is.
something.
It's what you think it is on a day like today.
Yeah.
This is about the time where you're gonna start seeing some of the cramping, especially with no water breaks. They're coming off halftime, so.
Yeah, I'll take a little break here. Coach Nick Rosser out with the training staff, checking on one of the center backs, I think.
Good to see Ellie Gamble take the field after she's had back-to-back ACL tears.
Absolutely. That is not a fun one to come back from, once, let alone twice.
Who's that for South Fayette? A little bit banged up,
Can't
but
make out the number.
working her way off the field.
Yeah, I don't know if that's Paige Declois.
On the back line, she looks a little banged up.
Yeah, not moving quickly.
Let's go, team.
So we've got a 4-1 lead here for the Indians. Let's try to recap the goals, Greg. First one was Marina Highness. Second one was Paige Malley. Third, Julia Sprigel. And then fourth one was the senior Cam Klein.
You got it.
Don't ask me about the assists. I know Klein had an assist on Malley's goal.
That's right. And I think for South Fayette, they had the freshman.
Gabby Beinecke.
She got the lone goal for South Fayette.
Yeah, and the Indians have kept her under wraps here in the second half. Haven't heard much. She's over on the right side there. Melina Gill into the game. Is that Melina?
Not yet. I see.
That's a good ball to Gamble.
There's a couple of subs coming in on the sidelines for Peters.
South Fayette trying to work it out of the back.
Paige Malley with the pressure.
And Peters wins it back.
I think
Cam
Cam
Klein
wants
looking
the
again.
no shot again. She's got confidence in the leg, and she should.
She absolutely should.
Here comes from Melina Gill
There's-
along with Mandy Perosco and
Back into the game for Peters Township, number 33, Melina Gill. Number 9, Mandy Perosco. In the game for Peters Township at number 16, Kess Wolf.
So Cass Wolf into the game, along with Mandy Perosco and Melina Gill here. I think that's
So,
Wolf's
Coach-
first time in the match, I
Coach
believe.
Verb getting some of the reserves in.
South Fayette trying to connect going forward. Indians have stretched South Fayette out a little bit, Greg.
Ellie Gamble controlling the ball nicely.
There's Beinecke.
There's a call there.
Call on South Fayette, can't get the number there. Beinecke tried to combine, but didn't get the return service there. Could have been the start of something. Molly will come up to restart it. 40 yards away from her own net. Cam
Fine with the
skips
win.
that on.
Good chance.
DeRamo trying to turn, trying to make something happen there. Indians defending well in the midfield.
Mandy Perosco trying to win the ball.
That should be a throw. Thought it was a throw for the Indians.
South Fayette gets it in quickly.
There's Beinecke. Good speed for Beinecke.
Sure is. She's running quickly down the right side.
You don't see the speed coming.
Peters had the numbers though, but she definitely was accelerating. Hit the gas pedal. Left lane hammer down.
Gabby's dad, Brian, was a very good football player for the Pitt Panthers in the 90s. South Fayette with the not a bad shot by Jilly Warchel. Kubistek in good position for it on the near post.
Back in the game for Peters Township, number 12, Lucia Trapanado.
Cam Klein getting a well-deserved rest. Maybe for the rest of the game, I would hope.
Yeah, Trapanado back into the center of the mid, in there with Malley. And I believe Gamble.
Mandy Perosco here. Here comes Mandy Perosco with the shot a little high.
And not a bad effort at all by Mandy. 2 high ones in on the South Fayette team so far. Really nothing the keeper could have done about either of them. There's a nice ball there. Here comes South Fayette. Here's Beinecke.
Splits the middle there.
Just through and just misses.
Oh boy,
that.
she
Just
split the middle
misses
there,
that.
and she had that.
Somebody got a touch on that. It's going to be a corner, but yeah, Beinecke came from the left side.
Just a
this
good
time,
read on the ball.
Just ready to pounce.
She has some good reads, and once she gets that read, it's the defense. Our defense, got beat there.
Yeah, she is a handful when she gets behind. She is a handful. Corner for South Fayette here. Headed out by the Indians. I didn't see who got that.
A counter here maybe by Peters. Oh.
And South Fayette having a little indecision there with that high ball. Through again, here's Beinecke. She gets the touch, but can't direct it towards the goal. Indians will
She is dangerous.
take
She's
that out.
causing the back line to be a little indecisive there. There was some miscommunication between Kubistek and the back line. She almost took advantage of it.
Yeah, she forces you to make a decision maybe sooner than you think you have to make it. Kubistek will gobble that one up. 21 minutes, 40 seconds left in the second half here. 4-1, Peters with the lead. Until the last 5 minutes, Peters really had control of this, most of the second half. South Fayette has created a couple nice chances here recently, Greg.
Comes Melina Gill trying to bring the ball down the sidelines. She
Beats her girl. Gill looking up for a cross. Found Manny Perosco. Trapanado dances through.
comes, there you go, Ava Hines shutting down a prospective attack by South Fayette. Or no, that's Fallon. Fallon Malley. Cam Klein coming back in the game.
In the game for Peters Township, number 19, London Pettit.
London Pettit getting her first action on the
Back
right
line.
side here for Peters. Yeah, going in on the back line. Duramo plays it up.
Fayette, number 10, Maria Gabriel.
Emily Sinton looking to get a shot off there. I didn't get much on it. I thought it got deflected, but it's a goal kick.
Back in the game for South Fayette, number 8, Paige Declois.
Coach Verb going deep with the bench on a non-conference game with a 4-1 lead. Pettit here as a freshman.
Yeah, good to see some of these girls getting experience here in the non-conference game.
I think so. Cam Klein with a little body bump.
Yeah,
Gets
South
called
Fayette
to foul.
So Fayette will get to serve one into the box here.
Three-goal lead is nice, but there's still plenty of time.
Yeah, we know South Fayette has some firepower.
Yep.
Nick Rosser showing a little frustration.
They don't have
This team's failure to restart the ball here. Ball played into the box.
All right, see if Molly can settle this down here and wind this clock down a bit.
Yeah, middle of a Saturday afternoon here. There's Pettit under pressure. Oh. I guess it's a foul call. I don't think that ball was out of bounds, was it?
I didn't think so.
I don't think it was even close. Gill finds Klein. Klein looking to switch.
To
Fallon
Fallon.
Malley.
See if she can get one across the field. She does.
Duramo loses that battle.
Here we go. Here's some room here.
It's a good ball to Gill.
A little bit late getting the shot off.
It
Good.
looked like Molina was looking for the far
delivery.
post there.
Good delivery by Gamble.
Yeah, it's a nice build-up by the Indians. Another corner kick. Looks like freshman Pettit's going to come up to serve this corner. To the far post.
I can see who got the
That
head
was
on
won
that.
by the Indians. I can't tell if that's Gamble.
I think that's Kess Wolf.
Kess Wolf did a good job to win that back across. Beinecke putting pressure on
Just
it.
a handful.
And Beinecke wins it.
She's one on 4 here. She's taking on. She's doing a great job of being a disruptor.
She really is. She really, really is. She's just a handful. You wonder if they had a compliment to her up top, what kind of trouble she could get in.
Oh yeah, they'd be getting some goals for sure. She looks a little tired out. She got her hands on her knees.
Yeah.
She's been working hard.
I really have no idea what's going on here.
He dropped a ball there in the middle for some reason.
Old Garlett's here. veteran referee, but I'm not sure what is happening. South Fayette looking for a handball. Peters, that's a goal. Peters just got lost there, Greg. That ball was served, and the defense continued to try to get out, and they just ran away from the ball.
They did.
And
that was a sequence.
Basically an empty net goal there for South Fayette. I'm not sure who got it, but it's a 4-2 game.
15 minutes left, so it's not over.
South Fayette goal scored by number 7, Emily Sinton.
Emily Sinton puts that one in. Just chaos in the back.
Win it, Melina. Come here, Melina Gill.
And Gill gets by. Still with it.
She's battling down there, Melina Gill is.
Doubled. Parasco.
Here comes Mandy Parasco. I feel like they ought to let that go. There's a nice little battle there. She's got her foot on the ball.
Yeah, I was hoping we didn't foul, and I'm not sure that was really much of a foul. Good work by Gill and Parasco being really aggressive there. That's what you want to see from your forwards. Yeah, Beinecke's getting a rest here for South Fayette. I'm sure we'll see her back on. Cam Klein working on the freshman, Chiapetta. Marina. Duramo battling. Draws a foul.
South Fayette with a little momentum here, and you can see they got a little extra spunk.
Trying to play quickly. Now Peters looking to counter. Marina accelerates past one. Good tackle there. Jilly Warchel.
South Fayette wants the call. Oh, no.
There's a break for South Fayette. Recovered well by Peters. Recovered well. Paige Deckwood just couldn't get it going there for South Fayette. Looked like they would have had a chance.
Pettit overran the ball on the right side a bit, but they did recover. Here comes Klein bringing it down.
Yeah, Reagan McLaughlin tried to cross it. Comes in with a tackle there.
Oh,
Slide
boy.
tackle there. I thought the second one was a foul.
Looks like Marina Highness.
Yeah, she's
A
shaking
little
up.
scraped up.
Wolf looking for Parasco there. Chiapetta to Spalla. Spalla looking over top, but it's all Peters Indians back there. Kubistek will play it out of bounds. 12:20 left here in the second half. It's 4-2. So South Fayette not going
Back in
away.
the game for Peters Township, number 29, Paige Malley. Number 14, Taylor McCullough. Number 17, Julia Spurgell.
Here comes some fresh troops for Peters.
South Fayette pushing for that third goal. Beinecke back in the match. Sinton and Beinecke, the two goal scorers up top for South Fayette. Here's Chiapetta. The cross. That's going to be Kubistek. Gobbling that up.
Kubistek with the punt. A little bit of a misfire.
And Declua
Peters maintains
knocks it
possession.
Yeah, good pressure by Paige Malley to
Back in
pressure
Peters
Declo
Township,
into
number
playing that
28,
ball.
Natalie Fainert, number 15, Kaylin Martin.
Peters getting their starting outside backs back in the game here. Fainert and Martin. Martin, the sophomore, outside right back. Take the throw here. So
There's a no call there. It's good.
yeah, McCullough showing the strength for the freshman
Physicality.
there. Just
Stiff-armed player.
just tossing the South Fayette player, and I don't think it was a foul.
Yeah, I liked it.
Neither did the referees. It was Spalla coming through the middle there.
Is this going to be a yellow card
Draws
against
a
Cam
foul,
Klein?
Draws a yellow card.
This game could get a little chippy here.
And Spalla came through there, showing a good little burst.
I think so. Probably a good foul by Cam Klein. Stopped an attack. Pretty aggressive foul.
It's a good foul. I agree with you.
Both teams seem to be energized right now.
South Fayette wanted to go quick, but Paul Garlitz has got to write that name in the book. To the frustration of South Fayette. Not sure that's the serve South Fayette wanted, but they did get a touch on it.
Paige Malley putting some pressure on Wurchel. Pretty effectively. See if that ball gets out of bounds.
Beinecke's hiding over here on the left side a little bit here.
So when a yellow card is drawn like that, does the player that receives the yellow card have to automatically come off the field?
That's a good question. That used to be the case. I'm not sure, and I couldn't tell if that happened. I couldn't tell if anybody left the field.
It did. Cam Klein left the field.
Okay,
So I
then
think
I might be some silly 5-minute timeout rule too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a silly rule. But Paige Malley so strong there. Cheeky ball slid over. Paige is going to get it back.
Nice
Turns
shot
the
by
shot.
Paige.
Around the 9-minute mark, Fallon wins that head ball. Here's Paige Malley. Chippetta jumps in, finds Beinecke, but Martin dispossesses Beinecke. Well done by Martin, not to give Beinecke any room.
Here comes Martin, see if she gets the ball here in space. See what she can do.
You know, I don't know if that's a foul or not.
That's
I
a
don't know
Peters.
if that's a foul or
That's
not.
Peters' ball. That's a foul against South Fayette.
I don't know if that's a foul against South Fayette either, to be honest. I would have just let it play on.
Yeah, I think I would have. Maybe she didn't really get her foot on the ball, and
It was just a mess.
I think Martin was a little surprised that the foul was
Martin
against.
can have a nice serve here. We got a nice angle. It's a nice ball over top. Ball's free. Malley gets a touch. Oh, they're going to call it out. They're going to call a foul there. Paige Malley on the other end.
That was so close.
Yeah, almost fell right to Paige.
Pretty good stuff.
Would have certainly sealed it for the Indians, giving them a
Good
3-goal
battling
lead
there.
again. Indians need to talk there. Here's Martin. Well, Spalla read that, and she's got. I can't believe Spalla didn't give that ball back here to Beinecke. That's an offside play.
He was off. Beinecke was wide open.
Boy, that's as open as she's been all
on
day.
the left side,
That's
yeah,
as
for
open as
real.
She's been all day.
Had lots of space too.
I mean, great play by Spalla to win that, but just did not see Beinecke over here. And defended well by the Indians in the center of the field. Let the player run off sides.
Now the clock is definitely working against South Fayette with a 2-goal deficit. They are closer.
7 minutes left. Looks like South Fayette's going to bring 3 subs into the game here. Peters wins it back. Find McCullough's feet. Great ball by McCullough.
Sprigell can deliver one. She does get one across.
Sprigell looking for the cross to Malley. That cross gave him trouble. Almost made it through. Peters will get a corner. Martin will come over to serve it, as she does with all the corners coming from the left side of the field.
Taking her time.
Cam Klein's still not back in the game, so I assume we'll look for McCullough here.
Good ball right
It's
to the middle.
a great serve.
Goalie fell down for South Fayette.
Yeah, well played by the South Fayette defender to head that out of there. Love that corner by Kalen. Trappanato. Well done by Trappanato. That's a
She
Peters
saves the ball
throw.
for Peters.
Hits it off of Daklewa. Down under 6 minutes. There will be no rush to take the throw.
McCullough like a truck.
McCullough. Yeah, so strong on the ball. Malley with the strong head ball there. Headed backwards. South Fayette keeper looking to counter here. It's a great service there. Here goes Beinecke.
She's got a different gear than every player on the field.
She does have that overdrive, doesn't she?
Back into the game for South Fayette, number 17, Mia Duramo.
Comes Klein back on the field.
Number 24, Lila Tarrant.
I think you're right. It is a 5-minute delay of some sort
Number
after the yellow.
33, Quinn Miller. Back in for Peters Township, number 5, Cameron Klein.
Malley battling.
Yeah, Beinecke looking to cross it. Quinn Miller steps in. Peters wins it. Marina Highness, she's going to blow by there. You can tell when Highness is setting up to accelerate by. South Fayette controls. 4 minutes left in the game. 4-2 Peters. South Fayette pressing, trying to get the third goal to cut it to 1.
They are pressing. They feel the sense of urgency with less than 4 minutes left and a 2-goal deficit. They're applying the pressure.
Well, I think South Fayette's going to be a tough out in AAA. They'll have a chance to defend their title for sure.
I think so.
Kick here.
They got moved into a conference that's doesn't seem to be too competitive.
Yeah, they did. They got moved out of Moon's conference, and
Laurel Highlands and Uniontown.
Yeah. You wonder why that happened.
Take care.
And that corner's going to go out of bounds.
It does Peters a little bit of a favor.
Yeah, a little waste of an opportunity there. And South Fayette controls. And here's Beinecke. Beinecke was sort of a half-hearted shot there.
Yeah, she does seem to find herself hiding in those spots, and how she's able to hide at this point in the game baffles me.
Yeah, that's certainly someone you want to be aware of. But, you see a player that has had the success that she does, and it's no accident.
Right.
She's figured out when to pounce and when to time those runs, and
she finds the right spots on the field for sure. Makes the right reads.
She does. McCullough controls it. And she's going to bleed some clock here.
Be hard for them to
Shield, hopefully
knock
get
her
a
off the
corner.
ball.
She does get a corner. Yeah, she's not an easy one to knock off the ball. Fayette's going to come over to take the corner. Not in a tremendous rush, nor should she be. Two defenders collide for South Fayette. Bangs around. They clear, but it's going to be Indians' ball.
Marina Highness trying to get another shot off. Peters wants a goal here.
There's Maui.
She's really doing a nice
She's causing
job.
all kind of trouble.
She's frustrating the defense for South Fayette, Paige Malley.
Yeah, under 40 seconds left here. Peters doing an effective job killing the game. South Fayette throw. I'm going to take about 15 yards extra there. Fayette with a good step there.
Yes, it was.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
And we're counted down here.
3, 2, 1.
All right, that'll do it here. Peters Township with a out-of-conference win over AAA Power South Fayette. Final is 4-2. This is Al Lopez and Greg Gill. Thanks for joining us.